got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on the 12th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Brazel. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air in the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. He keeps it on a designed run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Plenty space at the 20. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Okay, 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Just able to get it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
South Carolina, 0.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Harbor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now set up at the 24. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. QB keeper all the way. Fights through a tackle. The Volunteers are going to keep this drive rolling. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 here. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Design quarterback run. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, they can't bring him down. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. There moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Caught in the backfield. It's Brazel. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back's got it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The ball is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down here. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Vols are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Heading left after the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
On the double.
And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Aguilar. Looking for his back. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Look out. He's in the clear. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. But they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Give it to the back again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him up 3.
Is good. That makes the score South Carolina 10, Tennessee 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. If you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return. The takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First and goal, handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And it's good, right down the middle. We're all tied up now. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes
takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Harbor. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Important second down play coming up. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the back gets the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the handoff. Inside the 45. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. And the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll give it to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Barber.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down, and up for the 1st down.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. He finally made the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
for the offense.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Sellers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that completion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Working clock with the ground game. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Vols keep the football on the move. And then first down, right back to the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Dump off caught by the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Vols have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. downs for the offense. First down. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Easy.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.